Her poor dad. She can't even go and care for him. And they're just across the border from each other. So her father's dying and they're saying, no, you can't go and take care of him. Like, this is the government that we have now. We're heading into a really bad time. I just catch up with my news, I catch up with my, all of this kind of thing. And I just shake my head.
So he's going to be confined to his house here, and he won't be walking to beaches. He's not
having a nice coffee, ladies and gentlemen.
This was Victorian Premier Daniel Andrews speaking about the case yesterday. Happy to have people in the pub, the team have a look at that. If there's anything they've missed.
This guy's on, that guy's on $9 grand a week.
This would be reviewed. Have you heard anything?
No.
There's not going to be any review. She's not going to get that permission.
The exemptions team, I'm not certain whether they have resolved it one way or the other.
Served our country, and the state is turning its back on him.
So he's a war veteran. He's a war veteran.
If ever there is a reason to have an exemption for compassionate grounds as this, the minister needs to intervene and needs to do what he's been elected to do, and that is...
He is doing it.
...nonsense that goes on and get these decisions made.
Nikki has this message for the Premier himself.
If there's any possible chance that he could review this situation, and...
Only because it's on the air. He might get some publicity for it, he might help you out. Otherwise, no. That's really sad. Served his country, fought for the freedoms. And he needs a pass.
I think that if he's got his family around him to support him, even to go through like the grieving with mum as well, then it'll make him a little bit better.
This is on the news, 6:30 at night, 7 o'clock at night. This is Melbourne, Australia, ladies viewers. Just so you know what we're doing here. We've got a new variants coming out everywhere. Lambda variant, then there's a new one to come out today. I don't really want to worry about that. So we're heading into a really bad time, okay? So take care, and you know, always know what's going on around you. And I don't know what else to tell you, boys. I'll end up just getting upset about it, all the fucking, you know, going off at the government and all the rest of it. They had the protests here in Melbourne. The police just were overhanded, overdone, and it was just, you know, to me, they were the ones being antagonistic. They were the ones causing the problems, not the protesters. They were peaceful, they were family, there was thousands of people, mums and dads there, just people that have lost their businesses, people that have got nothing else to do, to lose. And they've got no real choice, really. That's what they do. That's what normal people do, is go out and protest in a free society. But they had actually blocked off the entire street. They blocked it all off, and they herded everybody across the cops blocked off the whole road, standing shoulder to shoulder, and they were the ones doing the antagonising. They were the ones that really pushed it forward. And they had rubber bullets, tear gas, mounted police, full in armour, like they were dressed for the fucking, you know, World War III. So be careful out there. And as soon as those camps are built, as soon as, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as those quarantine centres are built, that's it. They're going to start getting people that aren't vaccinated and taking them to the quarantine centre for your own good, of course, for their own public good, of course. But they're going to start rounding people up and taking them away. And this is in the future, and it's going to happen, there is no doubt. Many people are upset about all that's going on. They're losing their jobs, their livelihoods. You can't meet anybody. If you did, you can't go past 5 kilometres away anyway. So that's finished with. Travelling is gone. Forget about international travelling. In fact, forget about the whole life that you had before all of this shit hit the fan. And as Mr. Gates sat down with his wife, and the last thing that he said was, if this one doesn't get him, the next one will. And I truly believe that. I actually really believe that. He is being honest with you. And we are going to have a shitload of variants. And I was told that on their website there is a list of variants there all the way to 2023. So there's a lot of variants that are going to come out with this one. And if this one doesn't get them, the next one will. And I think that's about as accurate as you can get. I don't really have any way of Tim Pool did a good video on all of this. I appreciate that he spent some time on the video talking about it, just so I don't get for copyright, talking about it, and I really appreciate his time that he spent on that. But he doesn't understand here. He really doesn't understand the police force and the government, and he doesn't understand that mindset that, you go out. See, what happens, ladies and gentlemen, is you go out and you protest. I've been telling you this for a long, long time. And the coppers will sit back and they will photograph and film everybody. And everybody that attended there will be photo scanned and ID scanned. You know how they do it with a computer. And they can find out exactly who you are, where you are, everything about you. And they're going to come knocking on your door. Okay, they will come knocking on your door, and anybody that's in charge is going to receive a court paper. They'll be arrested, so that means they'll need bail to get out of the police station. You need fucking bail, and that means that they're fucked now. So until their court date, they can't do anything of what they were doing before. And they're pretty strong orders. I mean, fuck, they're willing to put you in jail for a picture or if something you say out of place. They will put you in jail for it. And once you're on bail, that's it. Your protesting days are finished, and all of that stuff is gone. You are facing fucking jail now. They can actually put you in the nick for protesting, and they can put you in the nick for a whole range of stuff. So you got to be. That's what they do, Tim. They that's what they do, mate. So they take your power away. They antagonise the crowd. They get them to attack, and then once they attack, they garner more power. More materials. They become like soldiers, and they're armoured with shields and batons, and with a rubber gun in their hand, and that fires bullets, with some kind of stuff in it that stings your face. So protesting, even standing there, just they will blast you, man. Don't you understand that? They will blast you. They will give you a full fucking coating of that fucking acid stuff, whatever it is. You can try protesting against it. It won't work very long. So they've taken all that right away, and they will put you in jail. And as soon as those quarantine centres are built, they are going to take you to the quarantine centre, and they're going to isolate you. And they're going to do anything they want to you because you're under a medical thing, Section 5. Did you hear the coppers? There's a lot of coppers mentioning now, as soon as you raise your voice to them or argue with them, they're going to arrest you under Section 5. And that's medical. You need an assessment. You need to be assessed now. So they like to take you away and have you assessed, to make sure if you're medically sound or not. So then you're fucked, because then they can hold you forever, like indefinitely. You've really got to think about it. I've got my friends are farmers, and they live out in the middle of Mudgee, and he's nearly losing everything. He's not on Centrelink. He hasn't gone to the government. He's always one of those proud people that, I've always, found a way to work, and I don't need a lot, Charlie, to survive, and he listens to my videos. He knows who he is. God bless him. And they will throw you out on the street. So that you need to organise yourselves. I'm afraid there is no fucking choice here. You can't do anything here. You can't go anywhere. You won't be able to keep a job. You won't be able to do anything without their COVID pass on your phone, without their approval. And you need to sign in and everywhere you go and all that kind of stuff. They're not going to give you back any power. They're not going to release that. It's just not going to happen. And I feel really, really, I don't know. Anyway, like Tim just says, just to protest and, don't comply. Sorry, just don't comply. Everybody goes to work. Everybody go and do that. Oh man, you got no idea. That's what the police want you to do. Then they have more power. They'll just give themselves more power. Like fucking seriously, that's what they do. And then he's on there the police guy's on there telling everybody that they were antagonistic and a bunch of hoons and a bunch of 25 to 45-year-old males, that were there to attack the police. Like, they didn't go there with batons, they didn't go there with shields, they didn't go there armoured. Fucking the cops did. Who's come to fucking deal some fucking pain? It's certainly not the protesters. They were walking along the street in the middle of the fucking city until you blocked the road off and would not let any of them in, and then you surrounded them. So who's the antagonist? I mean, honestly, it's a joke, and they are seizing it for more power. We're in a lot of fucking trouble. And going to work and not complying and all that. What the fuck you mean, Tim? You're a dickhead, mate. You can't do that. They won't let you in the door. They'll send you home. You need your COVID pass. I think they've got until October the 11th. A lot of businesses are giving until October the 11th, so next month. Or the month after, sorry, wherever it is. Fuck, I don't know. But I'm a bit lost on it all, boys and girls, far out. I'm not going to do and submit what they want, and not going to do what they want. Never been a fucking liker to do what they want. Doesn't matter if you're on Centrelink or not. You fucking whatever. Right now, you have no choice to be on Centrelink. It doesn't matter how fucking genius you are, cunt. You ain't gonna earn shit out there unless you got a jab. So I don't want to hear it. I really don't. So you need to survive. So you need to play their game and survive until the camp is set up. You've got until the camps are set. Until they build those buildings, sir. I mean, seriously, they're not spending $12 million to build a fucking containment quarantine centre if they don't intend on actually using it. It has 500 beds. What do you think it's there for? Seriously, they're going to start hauling people away. They're going to start finding out who isn't vaccinated, and they're going to fucking take them away to these quarantine centres. They're going to come after the kids. You know, they're going to separate the parents. You know, you're not vaccinated, so you can't be near your child. I'm not kidding you. It's already happening in countries around the world. And it's coming. You know, it's a matter of time. And people think that, you know, Americans think you're safe. Americans think, you know, it's not going to happen to you. It happens to Australia because you got guns and all. Yeah, I agree with you. But I'm telling you, man, they're going to wear it down and wear it down. And under these health orders, they're going to take your fucking guns under the health orders. I feel really bad, man, because so many soldiers went to war to fight for that freedom that we have now. Like, a lot of people went to war, a lot of people died, a lot of people fucking, you know, World War One or World War Two, whatever those fucking conflicts were. You know, we were involved in them, and it was for freedom, and you know, all the rest of it, you know, for rights, and all the rest of the wars that were fought, ladies and gentlemen, through the fucking centuries, and that's all gone now. All of those lives mean nothing. They mean fucking nothing, man. It's like a waste of fucking souls because we've given it away. We've handed it back over to the fucking government with a little tiny bow on it. And, you know, any time you want to add something or fucking, you know, it's entirely up to you, Mr. Government. You know, my freedoms and whatever life I had before is only an entitlement, you know, of what you gave me. You gave me those rights to breathe, you know, to go out and work, to go out and actually do something in the world, you know. Far out, dude. Even when you really, really want to, right? So no, we're heading down a dark path. We're heading into a dark path. I watch all these news things, man. Generally, I have the TV turned off because you need to get some peace and quiet. Watch some fucking comedies on your internet. You know, I generally have fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on. You know, when that comes on, or I put on The Office, which is at 7:30. It starts at 7:30. The Office. So I generally just wait for that. But I don't have this shit on TV anymore, but I'll start filming it more over here because it's quite frightening. Some of the shit that these people say is just like incredibly full on. Like, you just, you know, like, you're not allowed to talk to your neighbour. If you see them down the road, you're not allowed to talk to them. Or if you see them next door, don't talk to your neighbour. You have to presume that they have got the disease and that you've got the disease, and by talking to each other, you're going to be spreading it. Like, that is fucking ridiculous to say. You know, you have to presume that you have it and the other person has it, so don't talk to each other. Don't talk to each other. What the fuck are you afraid of, not talking to each other? You're afraid of what we're going to say? Are you afraid of what we're going to agree on? And because I'm telling you, man, you go out there, ladies and gentlemen, and you talk to a total fucking stranger, and you and them will have so much in common at this particular point in our history that, you know what I mean? It's just a joke. It is just a joke. This one government fucking stuff has really bring a lot of people together. If you just talk about this one topic and not all the rest of the shit that you bring up, it could actually bring people together. Because everybody's in agreement of this shit. If you're not, go and look at the Great Reset. Go and look at Klaus Schwab, whatever the fuck he is, that old cunt sitting there that runs the monetary fund. Yeah, go and watch him. Go and listen to what he is saying. And he is telling you what is going on. If you don't look at things, watch Event 201. Look that up on YouTube. See if it's still available, Event 201. You need to get educated, ladies and gentlemen, because they're coming for your kids. And they ain't going to fucking stop until they've got your kids. They're going to jab them, and they're going to fucking put a thing in their palm so they can track the cunts. They're going to have fucking medical records on it, your bank records on it. Get ready for the digital fucking currency that's going to replace your bank account. You are going to have digital currency issued by the fucking bank. It ain't going to be issued by no government because your government is broke ass fucking broke. It owes fucking the bank everything, and the bank owns it. So it's going to start issuing its own fucking currency, and then that's going to be digital. In order to use the digital, you're going to need a fucking thing on your hand. You're going to need some kind of pass on your phone. You're going to need to be able to deal with it. To deal with that, they're going to bring out the quantum dot fucking pattern, quantum dot fucking tattoo, and that's going to have everything in there. your medical, your fucking everything is going to be in this quantum dot tattoo. Do you look forward to the quantum dot tattoo, ladies and gentlemen? It's a beautiful day to be a neighbour. A beautiful day to be a neighbour. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbour? So look forward to your little quantum fucking dot tattoo, because everyone's going to be able to correspond after that. And even after you've got your quantum dot tattoo, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to have your mask on, because masks are going to be around for a long, long time. You may as well have a share in the fucking mask company, because fuck, ladies and gentlemen, for the years and years and years to come, they want you masked. They want you masked up, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you dare talk to anybody. Don't you dare show any opinion. Don't you dare watch anything, and don't you talk about anything that we don't approve of, because if you do, we're going to kick you off, we're going to fucking arrest you, we're going to throw you in fucking jail, we're going to take you to a quarantine centre and fucking sort you right out. So look, you better close your mouth, watch a bit of fucking football, eat your food, and fucking be happy, because this is the life that we're going to give you. Fuck, I love those words. I love those words. I think they're going to sit with me forever. Be thankful for the life that I give you. Be thankful for the life that I give you. There are prophetic words, aren't they, ladies and gentlemen? Because now we have a government that you have to be thankful to them. If they're going to let you out at night time, let you out after that 9 o'clock curfew, make sure you do curtsy when they walk past. Make sure you clap nice and loud. Make sure you vote for all of these people, because they love you. All the governments love you. They love you. They love you, ladies and gentlemen. They're thinking about you all the time. And it's only your safety and your security that they're in love, and they've got a job, ladies and gentlemen. Those people sleep better at night when they fucking know that you're safe and that your family's safe. So look, they need a pay rise. All of these people across the board, they need a pay rise. $9,000 a week pay is not enough for the Premier. It's not enough for the health fucking chief officer. I believe they need at least 15 grand a week, because they're just fucking geniuses. These people are fucking the apoculates of the entire fucking generation. These are the top-notch, top fucking people on the job, and they need that fucking paper. So look, ladies and gentlemen, basically, you're fucked. They're fine. It doesn't matter what the fuck goes on in their life. They're going to be well fucking paid and taken care of. And they don't live the life that you lead. They do not understand anything that's going on in your life. In fact, they don't even understand what the fuck you're talking about when you even talk to them. So if you could just be quiet and just agree to everything they're going to do, because they're about to put their big finger right up your ass and give it a nice little fucking twink. And when you go, oh, that fucking feels good, they're going to stick their whole fucking hand straight up there and use it like a little puppet. And you're going to fucking love it, mate. You're going to fucking love it. You don't even need no gel, mate. Half of you people don't even need no fucking lubricant, because they're going to have that fucking thing all the way up to their wrist, mate. You're going to fucking be loving that fucking shit. So look forward to the future, ladies and gentlemen. It's the kids they want. Remember that. It's the kids they want. It's not me and you. We're old cunts and we can die off. It doesn't fucking matter. But it is the children they want. It's the kids they want, ladies and gentlemen. So look forward to them getting the fucking jab. And if you don't get the jab, you can't go to school. You can't go to play centre. You can't fucking talk to other kids because you're a disease cunt. See, I don't understand that psychology, boys and girls. If you've got the vaccine and you're such a fucking genius and got the vaccine, and you're so clever than everybody else that is unvaccinated, why are you so fucking worried about people that are unvaccinated? If you've got the vaccine and you're Mr. fucking genius, why would you give a flying fuck if the other guy doesn't have it? Okay, you're covered, right? You're covered. Your bitch fucking self is covered, right? So why are you standing there fucking having a big scream about it for? Because you're covered, man. So I don't understand that logic either. You have to get it done to protect me. Like, fuck, really? So other than that, I'm going to kick back. I'm going to fucking ride the roller coaster ride that we're on, and I'm going to join the fucking parade, and I'm going to get on the fucking carousel. We call it the lockdown carousel. It just goes around and around and around. And I think I'll just fucking ride that for a little while, ladies and gentlemen, and just sit back and see what the fuck happens. Because there is a lot of people that are going to be very, very upset over the next few months. They're going to lose their jobs. They're going to lose their livings. They're going to lose their futures of what they were thinking about doing in their lives. And you've taken that from them. And if people get to a point, Mr. fucking government, that they don't have any other avenues, there is no light at the end of the tunnel. There is no rainbow at the end of the tunnel. Your protests are going to be tenfold. You're going to have cunts like me out there that just don't give a fuck no more. We're done with your fucking rules. We're done with the way you want us to fucking live. And you're going to have every fucking cunt out there fucking protesting. And it doesn't matter how many coppers you have, you abusive fucks, 700 fucking coppers there, and you feel unsafe. You got bullets there. You got fucking batons. You got mounted fucking police. You've got the riot squad. You've got it all filmed so you can get them all later. And you're fucking scared, are you, Mr. Commissioner? So expect a knock on your door because the bitches come out and fucking complain about everything, ladies and gentlemen. If you post something they don't like, they actually come knocking on your fucking door. To have a little talk about it, have a fucking correspondence about it, right? So I don't know. I was just a bit annoyed today. I'm starting and talking to my other friend who works in the construction industry. They've given him 2 weeks or something, a week and a half, and he's also going to get the arse. And everybody on the team is going to get the arse because they don't want the fucking vaccine. Because I asked him how many people wanted. He said none of them. None of them. None of them. He said eventually I'm going to have it because I want to go back and see my family. I come from the islands. And he wants to go and see his family, so he's going to have it. I said, when? When did you want to leave? I said, not right now. He said, no, 2 years, a couple of years down the track. I said, exactly. So let it fucking, that's when you need it. You don't need it now. There's no reason you need booster shots all the way through for fucking 2.5 years until you decide to get on a plane, because it's a never-ending cycle, these things, ladies and gentlemen. You're not cured. You don't get fucking 2 things and then you're cured. They got booster shots for your fucking ass every, 8 months or some shit? They want a fucking booster shot every 12 months. They're trying to get it on the medical list, ladies and gentlemen, that you have it every year. Just like some kind of flu shot. They want you to go in and get it, right? Look, listen, it's getting beyond a joke. It is getting beyond it because we have new variants coming out all the fucking time. Every month and a half there's going to be a new variant. The next one is Lambda variant. There's always another one, Ligma, I think it was the next one that was sent to me, is Ligma variant. So there's already 2 variants right there that you don't know about, maybe you don't know about, that are going to head up. They haven't even come out yet, right? And they're fucking cracking away, right? So, we're heading into some dark times. Heading into some, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But be careful. And take care of the kids, because that's what they're after, is the kids. So welcome to the socialist, communist fucking country that we live in right now. And that's just how it is. That's just how life is at the moment. I'm writing down all my ideas here that I can fucking try and think of. I'm writing down my ideas that I can think of. To try and get around things and fucking try and have an earn somewhere, but everything is closed. There are no markets, are all closed. They're all fucking finished. That's lovely coffee. Take care. It's a beautiful day in the neighbourhood, a beautiful day to be a neighbour. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbour?